What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Surfside PPC YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be writing an AI blog post, and I'm going to be writing it about my YouTube video where I went over 3 of the best free SEO Chrome extensions for 2023. And what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be using ChatGPT. You can also use a tool like Claude. So if you go to claude.ai, now this may have closed to new members, and I know it is limited in where you can use it if you're in a different country. If you are in a different country and you can't get access to Claude, you can always try a VPN and change your location to the United States. Now, one other free tool that you can also try to use is jounce.ai. Right now, it is completely free to sign up and use, and this is also a really good tool as far as writing blog posts. But what we want to do is I have a bunch of videos on my channel where I just don't have corresponding blog articles on my website. This is one of the examples right here. So I recently made this video 1 month ago. I don't have a blog post on my website at all about SEO Chrome extensions. So I want that to change. Since I've already covered this topic on my YouTube channel, I obviously want to cover this topic on my blog as well. The best way to do that is by using YouTube summary with ChatGPT and Claude. Now, obviously, you can write your own manual blog post, and that would really be the best practice here. But if you are putting together a video, for example, this video is 12 minutes, 34 seconds long. So it's not a very long video. But if you're putting together a video like this, that means you have a very long transcript attached to this video. So the first thing you want to do is you want to install the YouTube summary with ChatGPT and Claude. And then when we come over to our YouTube video after we publish it, you're going to see transcript and summary at the top here. So right here with transcript and summary, they'll actually show our entire transcript here. So you can see every single last word that I said throughout this video. And what we want to do is we want to click here to view the AI summary, which is going to open this in a new tab. So now it's going to open up our ChatGPT account. Make sure you are signed into ChatGPT, and it's going to pull our entire transcript here. So it's going to say summarize the following in 5 bullet points. You can see we have our title here, we have our transcript. If we scroll all the way to the bottom, the way this plugin works is it's going to give us 5 different bullet points here. Video discusses 3 free SEO Chrome extensions for 2023. Keywords everywhere, SEO Mania no longer free, new tools are required. Keyword Surfer highlighted as a replacement for Keywords Everywhere. SEO Quake introduced as a tool for comprehensive SEO metrics and analysis. WooRank is mentioned for in-depth page analysis and grading, including traffic and engagement metrics. So now what we want to do is I want to take not the bullet points here, but I want to take my entire transcript and I want to write a blog post from this transcript. So what we can do is I'm going to use ChatGPT, and I'm also going to be using Claude for this as well. We'll see who gives us the better output. And then eventually what we'll do is we'll bring it over to our website and we will create a new blog post. First things first, before we get started with our blog post, is we need to know what our main target keyword here is, which in this case, it's going to be SEO Chrome extensions. But one of the things that I'll do is I like to go to the Google Keyword Planner before I write a blog post, click on Discover New Keywords, and search our main keyword here. So we're using the exact keyword tool that Google owns. So Google is going to know the most relevant keywords and the most popular keywords related to our main keyword here. First things first, you can see Chrome extensions, SEO extensions. If we add SEO extensions here just to keep it and see how much search volume there is, there's actually more search volume for SEO Chrome extensions. So the very first thing that I like to do is see some of the other keyword ideas they give us in terms of keywords by relevance. So what I think I'm going to be doing with my blog post is I'm going to be writing something about all sorts of different Chrome extensions. But let's just start here. We're going to do SEO Chrome extensions for 2023. The URL I'm going to use is just going to look like surfsideppc.com/s. Oh, there we go. It finally popped up. Okay, so it's just going to look like SEO Chrome extension. So we're going to keep this article updated every single year. It's also a good video topic to keep updated every single year because these Chrome extensions sometimes go paid. There's new ones released that are awesome to use. So SEO Chrome extensions for 2023. And eventually this article is going to turn into something like the 10 best SEO Chrome extensions for 2023. And then I may do a separate article, 3 free SEO Chrome extensions for 2023. So I may end up turning this into 2 blog posts. Let's start with let's just start with our free one for now to keep things simple, but I'm probably going to end up doing both. 3 free SEO Chrome extensions for 2023. So I may end up adding Mozbar to that too. So Mozbar is another good SEO Chrome extension, but these 3 that I went over in my video, so if we come back over to our ChatGPT, we could close our window without our summary. And the 3 that I went over here, if we scroll down to the bottom, SEO Quake, WooRank, and keyword surfer. So those are the three that I'm going to be highlighting throughout this blog post, and I can always add more to my blog post as I go. Coming back over to the Google Keyword Planner, the main thing that I like to do here is when I'm looking at keyword ideas is look at some of the most relevant keyword ideas that they give us based on what we're entering. So that's the first thing I'll start with. I didn't talk about some of these as far as Ubersuggest and Mozbar. I use Mozbar. I don't use Ubersuggest. Meta SEO Inspector. So not only can I figure out some of these other Chrome extensions that I can try if I'm not using them yet, what we can also do is make sure we're mentioning all of these keywords and all of these different tools throughout our blog posts, particularly our blog posts where I do a massive long blog post for SEO Chrome extensions in general. So coming back over to the Google Keyword Planner, I just kind of wanted to go over this to show you how easy it is to find some of the most relevant keywords to the actual keyword that we're going to be targeting. 1,000 average monthly searches. If we look over here, on average, it looks like there's anywhere from 20,000 to 30,000 average monthly searches related to these keywords in general. So that's every single keyword listed here. So obviously we're not going to have all that search volume. But what we can also do is rank by average monthly searches and see what the most popular keywords are here, just making sure that we are going to be using some of these keywords within our content naturally. So something like SEO Toolbar, I could say here are some of the best SEO toolbars that you can install on Chrome. So just some different ways to incorporate keywords in our content, take advantage of some of these average monthly searches, and hopefully try to drive some traffic to our website. Looks like competition is low for the most part. The index value competition looks pretty low for the most part. So these are all keywords that I want to try to target and try to drive some more traffic to my website. The way we're going to do that is we're going to take this transcript and we're going to copy the entire thing. So let's come all the way to the top. This is actually a pretty short transcript, and you may have trouble doing this for really, really long videos. Now, Claude can take in more information at a time than ChatGPT can. So I'm actually going to start this in Claude, and I'm going to use the same exact prompt for both of these. So I'm going to write my prompt out now, and then I'll read it. Okay, so what we did first is we copied our entire transcript, and I just don't have the part summarize the following in 5 bullet points. We just started from the title. We came over here to Claude. We did write a comprehensive blog post about this topic. 3 best free SEO Chrome extensions for 2023 using the video transcript below. The focus keyword is free SEO Chrome extensions for this blog post. Write a minimum of 1,000 words for this blog post. Make sure you describe what each SEO Chrome extension does, why SEO professionals should be using each Chrome extension. Write an introduction and a conclusion. Write a section about what SEO Chrome extensions are and why they are beneficial. Then we have here is the transcript to use to write the 1,000 word blog post about the 3 best free SEO Chrome extensions for 2023. So we're going to copy this here, and we're just going to come back over to ChatGPT as well. We're going to do this for both. Make sure we have our entire transcript here. Okay, so we're going to come down to the bottom. We're going to paste this transcript, and we are going to hit enter. We're going to come back over to Claude. We're going to come down to the bottom. We're going to come down. We're going to paste this transcript, which is going to look like this, which is perfectly fine. Claude will read this entire TXT file. You can have a massive transcript in Claude. This is the only reason why I'm also using this as well as we're creating this video. And now we're going to get our blog post from Claude. Let's come over to ChatGPT. They're probably going to finish first. So the reason why I like doing this, now I'm not a huge proponent of just mass AI content on your blog. I think it could be very useful as far as getting some content written, coming up with some type of initial blog outline, initial blog article that you can then go and edit. I'm not going to be spending a ton of time in this video editing this blog post because I just think that's pretty boring content in general. I really want to get you to the point of this, where we're looking at a couple different blog posts here. And what's really simple about this is if I add more free SEO Chrome extensions to the list, what I can do is you can see I have 3 best free SEO Chrome extensions for 2023. So what we can do is start right here, copy this. In the world of digital marketing, search engine optimization, staying ahead of the curve is essential, yada, yada, yada. So it says, fortunately, Chrome browser comes equipped with an array of powerful extensions. So here's the first thing. What are SEO Chrome extensions? Why are they beneficial? So if you add more instructions to what you want these tools to do, all I said is write an introduction, a conclusion, write about the 3 SEO Chrome extensions, and then I said, write a section about what SEO Chrome extensions are and why they're beneficial. We can also add an FAQ section to the end of this. We can add more content related to different types of SEO Chrome extensions as far as toolbars, as far as what the best keyword research SEO Chrome extension is. So we can find more ideas for a blog post like this. But what I really like about this is what are SEO Chrome extensions, and then the three that I went over, literally in the exact order I went over them in the video. Keyword Surfer, uncover hidden keyword opportunities. So they give a quick overview of what Keyword Surfer does, why use Keyword Surfer. Next is going to be SEO Quake, comprehensive SEO metrics at your fingertips. So again, more information here, why use SEO Quake. Same thing with WooRank, holistic SEO analysis for better optimization. Now, the way that I kind of approach AI content in general is I like to look at the AI content that's produced, and I always say, would I write like this? Would I write in the rapidly evolving landscape of SEO? I honestly would not do that. I would say with so many changes in SEO and rankings, it's important to have the best possible tools to make sure you maintain your rankings. The 3 free Chrome extensions highlighted in this article offer distinct features that can greatly enhance your SEO efforts. So there's sentences like that sound natural to me, and a lot of times I won't even make major changes to those. So what I'm looking for are things like in the rapidly evolving landscape of SEO, to me, just not a natural way that I would write. Now let's come over here to Claude and let's look at our output for Claude. One thing for Claude I forgot to put in my actual thing here is I never put make sure you use SEO headings. If you tell Claude to use SEO headings, then they will actually use SEO headings here, and you can actually copy and paste this into your blog. So here we have introduction. What are SEO Chrome extensions? Why are they useful? Same thing, we have Keyword Surfer here. Basically just a long blurb about Keyword Surfer. We have SEO Quake here. Again, another long blurb. And then we have a conclusion at the very end. So exactly what I asked for. It says this is about 1,100 word blog post. It may be a little bit shorter than that. And you can see word blog posts using the provided video transcript. So all you need to do at this point, and this is a very basic blog post, so obviously you'd want to add more free SEO. I'll add more free SEO Chrome extensions to this blog post, and then I want to do a big roundup of maybe like 15 total SEO Chrome extensions. The reason why this becomes much easier to do it this way is you now have basically a structure for your blog post. So I'm just going to come over here, and I'm going to got to read through both of these, but I'm going to take actually my Claude output here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to start right here. We're going to copy this, and I'm going to say, can you add SEO headings to the blog post below? Okay, and then I'm also going to put, can you also add an FAQ section with 4 questions and 4 answers to the blog post? Okay, so can you add SEO headings to the blog post? Not below. Oh, wait, I have it copied. Can you also add an FAQ section with 4 questions and 4 answers to the blog post? Please use this blog post below to add headers. Okay, so I like to reiterate things multiple times, so we'll paste it. Claude's basically going to give us the same exact blog post here. Now, what's really useful for me is I can embed this video here. So if I come over here to share, I can embed this video directly into my blog post. There's obviously WordPress plugins that allow you to do that too. So when I have a blog post like this, what I really need to do to make sure my content doesn't look like AI content is make sure I have my video there. So we'll make sure we have the video. And then what we can do is add screenshots throughout our blog post. So even if I'm looking at, okay, this is what Keyword Surfer can do. So I can take a screenshot of some of the exact things that I'm looking at throughout this blog post. And it's going to be really helpful for me to use those screenshots and use my actual video, especially if I make it full screen here. I can use this full screen, click on play, and take screenshots of this video and then go back and then add those screenshots directly to my blog post. So when I'm talking about SEO Quake, for example, so here is SEO Quake right here. I can actually copy this entire page and say, here's some of the things that you can get using the SEO Quake free Chrome extension. So let's come back over here to Claude again, and it looks like we have our FAQ section. So they put it below our conclusion, so we could always move that around. So right now we have our entire blog post that we can get started with, and generally what I'll do is I'll take this blog post, we'll come down to the bottom, we'll copy it. Now, if you're still using the old editor, the Gutenberg editor like I am, then you could use visual, you can use text. With visual, when you copy and paste, it'll keep all of that formatting. So kind of hard to see. I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. Okay, that looks a little better here. So if we come up to the top here, what we can see is these are all H2 headings. So every single one is an H2 heading. Keyword Surfer is an H3, SEO Quake H3. So go through, see what your headings are. Basically what I do now, conclusion, I always make a heading 4. I don't think conclusion's that important. Copy this, move that out. So we have FAQs about free SEO Chrome extensions. So I really want to make sure I'm focused on the keyword free SEO Chrome extensions for this blog post. This is a heading 2. This is a heading 3. Quick questions and answers here. Come to the bottom, paste our conclusion, and it says our word count is 800. I'm not sure if that's exactly right, but it says an 800 word count blog post. Now, when I'm writing blog posts, I try to shoot for at least 1,000. You really want more. For something with only 3 options like this, it's going to be hard to actually write a really long blog post. The next thing that I would do is come up to the top here and just start from the very top. So start with the blog introduction, and generally what I do is I go down a couple and I just read through and kind of rewrite things that I think can look a little bit better if I rewrite them the way I do. So, crucial for driving organic traffic to your website, ranking highly in the Google search results. One easy way to improve your SEO is by utilizing helpful Chrome extensions. These free tools provide valuable SEO data analysis. So honestly, a pretty good introduction here. I really don't need to change much. So I would honestly keep that introduction. What are SEO Chrome extensions? Why are they useful? Next, what I would do is put free SEO Chrome extensions video. And then we will embed our YouTube video there. So I'll make this an H2 header and we will center this. Okay, and then underneath what I'll do is I'll put 3 best free SEO Chrome extensions. Okay, don't really like writing actual content through a video. I think it's kind of boring, but I would write a little, below we listed our favorite free SEO Chrome extensions for 2023. Maybe we'll do Google Chrome extensions for 2023, and just kind of add a little bit more information about each tool there and some of the different things that they can do. Now, this is really where I'll go through this a little bit more, and then this is where I can add screenshots. So, for example, coming back over to my video, I pause on an SEO quake part. So what I would do is try to find a good part of my video to actually take that screenshot from. And you can also do this using your video editing tool. So sometimes I'll use that as well because the screenshots come out a little better, a little bit easier when the video is not actually playing. But if we come over to our blog post again, SEO Quake, generally what I'll do is I will put a link to SEO Quake, the Chrome extension at the very top here, and do something like visit SEO Quake on the Google Chrome store. And then just put that URL right there. I don't have the URL handy, so it would basically be just like this. Just copy this URL and paste it. I will obviously put this URL in the video description. But coming back over here, I would enter my URL here. That goes to the Google Chrome store. Next free SEO Chrome extension is SEO Quake. Reveals valuable on-page and off-page SEO metrics for optimization. Image here. And basically my image would just be a basic, here is what you're going to get from SEO Quake. And then what I would do is on individual pages, gives a top toolbar with website stats like Google index count and backlinks. My very, very first thought here is if we come back over to our keyword research, one of the things over here is SEO toolbar. So what we want to do is make sure we're incorporating this keyword within our content. So this is where you come back over to your blog posts and you start thinking, where can I incorporate? Here are 3 of the best SEO toolbars for Chrome. So that's something that I want to also add to this blog post. The more you do to that blog post like that, so we come to the bottom, instead of FAQs, I do something like the 3 best SEO tool bars for Chrome. Now we're targeting a new keyword. We're making our existing blog posts much more useful. So this is ultimately what I'm going to be trying to go for. I'm still not positive if I think it's best to actually separate my free and my not free SEO Chrome extensions. Maybe, and then just create a separate video about here are the 15 best SEO Chrome extensions in 15 or 20 minutes. So that might be another idea for another piece of content. This is basically the way that I would go about taking a existing video that I already have where I have this long transcript, use the YouTube summary with ChatGPT and Claude. You really could just take that summary right into ChatGPT and do everything here in ChatGPT. I'm only offering Claude as just another alternative in case you're sick of using ChatGPT, don't like the outputs, don't really want to use ChatGPT. Jounce.ai, another free AI tool if you're interested in trying to write blog posts. They write some pretty simple blog posts, especially if you give them a good outline, and it's not anything too too out of the ordinary that requires a lot of edits. So the main thing for me when it comes to writing AI blog posts is making sure we're adding that visual media to our content as well. So for me, it's adding my video here, making sure that I'm adding links out to all these different Chrome extensions, making sure that I'm adding different screenshots and anything that can be helpful to people that are going to be reading this blog post, because ultimately the writing in this blog post is perfectly fine using the AI tools. I mean, it's basically, here are the 3 best free SEO Chrome extensions. Here is a video showing the same thing. Here are quick descriptions of everything we can do. The last thing we need to do, add those screenshots, add our videos, add any type of other helpful content to this blog post. And basically what we've done is we've gone from transcript up at the very top here to optimized blog post in about 30 minutes. So I can easily take some of my blog posts, do this, and then go back to these blog posts, add more screenshots, and continue improving them. Because the more and more content that I can make sure that I'm publishing, not only to my YouTube channel, but also to my website, it's only going to help me grow my organic search traffic. So hopefully this video is helpful. I want to just give you some unique way to write an AI blog post based on a YouTube video. Very helpful for video creators and YouTubers. You can also use the transcript and summary. This is really useful just to say, I don't feel like watching this video. Now, don't do this with my videos because you obviously want to watch Surfside PPC. But if you're saying, I don't want to watch this video, and I've done this plenty with other videos, is take that transcript and summary and view the AI summary. And then even once you have this transcript up here, you can also always say, copy this transcript, come up to the top. You can always say something like this, like write a 2-paragraph description based on this video transcript. So something so similar, so simple. Come all the way to the bottom here. And one good thing about ChatGPT 4, it is quick. So discover the power of free SEO Chrome extensions with this insightful video by Surfside PPC YouTube channel. And we can see the host delves into 3 indispensable Chrome extensions. This is the type of writing that I'm talking about that can supercharge your SEO efforts as you navigate Google search engine pages, a wealth of information. So all of those things are not how I'd write. This is really where, if I had something like this, I would add a ton of different edits. The host delves into 3 indispensable Chrome extensions. I mean, it's good writing, but it's not good writing for a blog post. So this can be very useful if you're trying to learn a topic pretty quickly and you don't want to sit and watch an hour-long video, a 3-hour-long video. Could definitely be useful for a video like this one, where you're just trying to figure out, what did the host talk about? What can I get out of using these different SEO Chrome extensions, and continue on with my day and save a ton of time. So hopefully this has all been helpful. This is how we can write an AI blog post using ChatGPT, using YouTube, and using the YouTube summary with ChatGPT and Claude. I think I ended up going with my Claude output. I don't know which. Honestly, I haven't read through each of them enough to know which one is better. Claude has been better for me than ChatGPT recently as far as the number of edits I need to make. Now, if you're using one of the newer WordPress block editor, it's a little bit prettier looking at our content in here. So just to finish off the video, let's just select all this. I'm obviously on a completely different website. Scroll all the way to the bottom. And if we paste this here, so it looks a little bit better here. But this is kind of how our blog post is going to be structured. And then the other thing that you can always do, last but not least, is paste your blog post in ChatGPT or Claude and say, start at the very top here. What additional helpful information can I add to the blog post below? How can I make it more useful for my readers and make sure my blog post is the best resource for SEO Chrome extensions on the internet? Okay, so we could always do that. Come down to the bottom here. So further enhance the blog post, make it the best resource. How to install and use Chrome extensions, benefits of using Chrome extensions, case studies or real-life examples, comparative examples, integration with other SEO tools, user reviews and testimonials, troubleshooting FAQs. So basically 10 different things that we can incorporate to this blog post, additional Chrome extensions. So after thinking through this, I'm probably just going to make this blog post into the 3 free best Chrome extensions for 2023, keep that updated year after year, and then do a longer blog post of basically something that would be a little bit more similar to all of these different things here, where it's just all about the 15 best SEO Chrome extensions for 2023. Keep that blog post updated every year with its own unique video as well. So free versus not free. Not positive yet. We'll see what we end up doing, and then we'll see how they rank. And what we could always do is combine them into one and go with the page that performs the best. So if you have any questions about using ChatGPT, using a YouTube video transcript, using the YouTube summary with ChatGPT plugin, it's completely free to use right now, so you don't have to pay anything for this one. Also another good Chrome extension that could be added to my list. But if you have any questions about any of this and then writing an optimized blog post, please leave them in the comment section. Main thing here is don't just take content, copy paste it, publish, and forget about it. The more useful this content is, the higher you're going to rank. And if you just have these large blurbs of text for all of your blog posts, eventually what's going to happen is there's going to be other bloggers that come along and say, okay, I can write a better resource for SEO Chrome extensions with images, with videos, with instructions on how to install them, instructions on how to use them, and make sure it's just a lot better than some AI output from something like Claude or ChatGPT. So while these are really good for getting a lot of written content on your blog, you still have to go that step further to make sure that your content is actually helpful and it allows people to learn in different ways through your visual media. So thank you for watching my video today, and make sure you subscribe to the Surfside PPC YouTube channel.